Top 10 Most Dangerous and Insane Water Slides. Hello everyone, welcome to Major 10. We have all heard about crazy roller coaster rides and some other rides that don't really have crazy tracks, but they have the potential to scare the life out of you. Not everyone is always ready to hop onto the rides. However, there are some adventurous and daring people that do not mind trying out new, exciting and scary rides. Water slides can be super fun and a great way to beat the heat, but sometimes they just go crazy. Some of them get too suffocating, while others start from a height that would only give us a panic attack. If you want to know all about these dangerous and super scary water slides, stay tuned till the end of this video because we are going to tell you all about the top 10 most dangerous and insane water slides around the globe. Before you watch the video, please like, subscribe and share this video as much as you can. Also, don't forget to hit the bell button to stay up to date with all of our latest videos. Number 10. The Black Hole. Located at America's first water park, Wet n Wild Orlando, the Black Hole Water Slide is another dangerous, insane water slide that made it to the list. The water park, owned by NBC Universal and founded by the creator of SeaWorld, George Millay, never stops amusing its customers. If you always thought the only way you would be able to experience a black hole was to travel in space, you might want to check out this attraction at Wet n Wild. It will save you a long distance trip because the Black Hole, a 50-foot fully enclosed water slide, is a super swirly slide. After walking up a distance of 50-foot incline, you can easily hear the sounds of roaring engines only to see a spaceship with the flashing lights emerging from a mist. They enter one of two black tubes and go on a twisting turning journey through darkness. The vehicle for the journey is a figure 8-shaped inflatable tube that holds two people. The ride, which uses 1,000 gallons of recycled water a minute, covers 500 feet and takes 30 seconds to experience. Number 9. The Vertigo Slide. The Vertigo Slide, located at Aqualandia in Benidorm, Spain, is a massive 110-foot tall water slide that you should probably stay away from. Riders get dropped through a trapdoor down one of the steepest slides possible and into the water, which sounds like quite a rush as long as you make it through the trapdoor. However, the entire slide is for literally 3 to 5 seconds once the trapdoor opens. It may sound fun at first, but if the trapdoor gets stuck, one can face serious damages to his or her body. A British tourist, Jamie Norman, enjoyed the vertigo so much, he went down it 3 times, but the third time was not like the others because the trapdoor failed to open all the way, crushing his arm, legs, and face. As I felt it scrape all down my legs and arms and then smack into my face. When I got to the bottom of the pool, I was full of blood, he said. Number 8. Sano Water Slide. As the name suggests, this is one of the most insanely steep and tallest water slides in the world, making its place in the Guinness Book of World Records. Once you're on the ride, it will end up in just 5 seconds. But trust us, it will feel like eternity while you are on the ride. Towering over the landscape at a whopping 41 meters high, it is the equivalent of a 14-story building. Sano has been a fun ride for all the brave riders who never hesitate to go down the water slide at a nerve-shredding speed, reaching around 65 miles an hour. The plunge is so steep that although riders travel 41 meters, the whole ride takes just 4 or 5 seconds. Located at the Brazilian beach park, Sano was constructed back in 1989 and has been one of the scariest water slides till date. Martha Carolina, who works at the beach park, said, "I'm a Brazilian and I work at the water park. It's funny to watch the tourists start panicking and sometimes they really start crying. Normally they are all Europeans, Germans, Russians, and French." Number 7. The Streamer Slide. A ride famous for repeatedly injuring its riders, but somehow still manages to stay operational. The Streamer Slide is one of the most dangerous slides that one must avoid getting onto. In 2015, the Calypso Water Park was facing 20 charges, all from separate customers for the dangerous slides. Out of those 20, 14 were directly related to 3 different incidents that took place right at the Streamer Slide. This specific ride consists of riders sitting on a tube and entering into a black tube before hitting an open bowl, which often cause the tubes to tip over. A lot of people know it as a toilet bowl slide as well. The park has been accused of negligence of the safety rules and regulations. So if you go to Canada's largest water park, stay away from this streamer slide, or the park as a whole too. Don't worry though, because the streamer didn't close. If you enjoy a good spinal injury, there's plenty of room for you in line. Number 6. The Aqua Loop. If you're one of those who get claustrophobic very easily, then please mark our words. This is not for you. Wet n Wild Gold Coast in Australia was the first ever water park to install more than one aqua loops at a single location. Each aqua loop uses a trapdoor to release riders down a 56 feet near vertical descent at a speed of up to 60 kilometers per hour. Well, that does not sound risky at all. Riders experience a gravitational force of 2.5 units in less than 2 seconds, while the whole ride is over within 7 seconds. Moving in colorful tubes that were designed by Whitewater West Aquarina can sometimes be pretty dangerous. A woman once sued the water park for $400,000 after she was stuck in one of the slides. Unable to finish the loop, she got stuck at the bottom of the loop, unable to do anything, even though she escaped through the tube from an escaped hatch, but faced several injuries. Despite the incident, Aqua Loop remains to be operative and is one of the most dangerous water slides in the world. Number 5. Cannonball Falls. Before we proceed with this one, it is important to establish the fact that the ride itself isn't as dangerous as the ending is. This slide is located at the Action Park, which was affectionately known as the Traction Park or sometimes Class Action Park. It was shut down in 1996 after a total of 6 fatalities and so many injuries that no one seems able to actually count them. However, back action since 2010, with this lovely slide with an epic 10-feet fall at the end. Action Park has once again allowed many people to injure themselves. This very slide has the highest number of injuries than any other water slide in the entire state, so better stay away from it. Number 4. The Scorpion's Tail. As the name suggests, this slide consists of some swift turns just like a scorpion's tail. And ironically enough, this slide is not fun, but as dangerous as a scorpion itself. Located at Noah's Ark Water Park in Wisconsin, this ride is just one of the 50 attractions at the 70 acres big park. Entitled with one of the most dangerous slides in the world, this ride consists of 55-foot drop, a 70-degree angle plunge, and a 60-angle loop. Initially, it was the only slide to have a full loop back in 2010 and the first upside-down looping body slide. Number 3. The Berrut. One of the most dangerous water slides ever that resulted in not only injuries, but deaths too. Vertigo Waterslide is next on the list. The tallest water slide in the world in 2014 at a height of 168 feet. The name literally means insane in German. A 10-year-old boy unfortunately died on this 17-story high slide and brought a lot of criticism to the ride. Upon investigation, a lot of things like the net around the slide, the raft, and many other things were claimed to be unsafe. This is yet another extremely dangerous ride that one must refrain from. Number 2. Leap of Fate. At the Atlantis Water Park, Bahamas, is the Leap of Fate waterslide, which openly tells the riders what they have to be on it. Beautifully designed slide that sits on a 9-theme temple that was a twist to the ride. While the riders go through the tube underwater, there are sharks roaming around openly in that water, consisting of a 60-foot vertical drop before the rider enters the tube underwater. This is one of the scariest water slides in the world. Number 1. The Cannonball Loop. Another ride at the Action Park, New Jersey, that has been claimed to be one of the most dangerous water slides ever. Its 10-foot drop. This slide has a completely vertical loop at the end, which is often associated with a number of disturbing incidents. People have been stuck in the loop, faced shoulder or back injuries and neck injuries. While testing the ride with a dummy, the dummy came out without his head, but the authorities proceeded to open the slide for the public nonetheless. So if you decide to go on this slide, take our advice and stay away unless you want some serious injuries on your body. These were the top 10 scariest and craziest water slides in the world. So which one are you planning to try out? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel. Make sure to hit the bell icon to stay up to date with our latest videos.